It really
You know,
was.
Spyro has some really good music.
Oh, some of the best.
Yeah. And we're not gonna talk about what happened before the recording.
Technical issues, lots of desynced audio, but we fixed it. We found out what was wrong.
And it was really stupid, so let's go play some Spyro. Some perfectly normal Spyro.
Yes, absolutely normal Spyro. I will say this: it's a very beautiful series.
Oh, yeah. Toys for Bob. Did you just skip it?
Um, oh my fucking god!
Why did you skip
I
it?
didn't mean. I didn't mean to. I bumped the controller.
God damn it.
Fuck. Okay.
Take it from the top.
Okay. Are we keeping this on?
Fuck it. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
Okay. Okay. We're doing
Can't
it.
believe you skipped Tom Kenny's beautiful voice.
I didn't intend to. I bumped the controller. I put it down and I bumped it while I was checking the settings for a second. I like the little jazz they add just for the idea of a
Oh,
vacation.
yeah. Dragon Shores is the level in
In
right?
this game, yeah.
In the first game.
Nope.
No.
No.
I thought it was.
It's not that I recall.
I like Alora. She's cool.
Aurora's great in general. She's like one of my favorite characters, and it's a shame she doesn't show up much past the second game.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
You know what people love Alora's design? A lot of people don't like Hunter's design.
Yeah. Well, I never liked Hunter
That's fair.
in general.
Oh no, fireball!
I like Ripto's horn.
Oh yeah, they really improved his design.
Oh yeah, I like the scars on the side of his mouth.
Yes.
I'm not sure I'm sold on the voice though, because in the original it was more snivelly and like high pitch, right?
Yeah, a little. It's the same voice actor though, so
Yeah.
probably just bad direction, and also the fact that he's like 20 years older now.
Yeah.
It's so funny they keep the guidebook, but they remove it for the pause screen.
Yeah.
No, the pause it was the pause screen and sort of the menu. So now that it's not that, it's sort of a bit janky, personally. Okay, I sent
Yeah.
you something, and I need you to like read it out to me now.
Oh, okay, it is left, right,
Oh, okay.
left,
Left, right, left, right.
RB, 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 RB,
B
is
R
an
B
X.
R B R B X. Okay, maybe it's just left, right, RB, 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 X. Nope.
What's poppin'?
Hey, Biddy.
We're playing a perfectly normal Spyro game.
left, right,
Nice.
left, right,
I've
RB,
never played
RB,
Spyro 2.
RB, RB, X. Dang, this is supposed to turn off the fire breath.
Ow.
Okay.
So I just heard that there's been some.
Biddy, we're having a
Alright.
discussion.
Oh.
Left, right, RB, 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 X. Nope. Silver, do the troubleshoot.
Shoot and darn. I'll hold my topic until you are ready then.
Is there something else in like that what I sent you? Silver?
Silver?
Silver crashed.
Oh.
Turn off Super Flame. There we go. There's a cheat.
Hi, Silver.
Hey. I went
What's
to get a
up?
drink. I went to grab my drink. Why are we just standing here?
Scraps is having issues with the fire
We're
breath.
troubleshooting it. Left, right, RB, 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 X.
Are you just not doing it fast enough?
Left, right, RB, 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 X. Okay. Maybe it's in guidebook? Okay, it's pause screen. Left, right, RB, 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 X. Maybe it's in something else.
Maybe it just doesn't work.
No, it's supposed to work.
Yeah, I know, it's supposed to, but maybe it just
Right.
doesn't.
That's gonna make this very awkward.
I mean, we could just do it without the mods.
No, it's not a mod thing.
What?
This is not a mod thing. This is actually built into the game.
Oh.
So if you get 100% completion in Spyro 2, you get infinite Super Flame, and it carries over into all your save files.
Jesus.
So now I have infinite Super Flame.
Hold on. What kind of controller are you using?
Xbox.
Let's see. Oh. Let's see. Toggle Super Flame. Okay. A-D-A-D-E-E-E-E right click.
Okay, do I have to be in a pause menu? Is there another screen?
It doesn't say anything about that.
Okay, so it's
You gotta do it on
PC.
keyboard because it's PC.
Okay, gotcha. What is it?
A-D-A-D-E-E-E-E right click.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, that's the problem. You sent me the Xbox One version,
Ah,
and you're playing on PC.
Even if you're playing with a controller, I guess doesn't follow over with that.
oh,
All right.
okay. Let me add in Biddy's thing real quick.
Oh, this has been a wonderful intro.
There we
Don't
go.
forget to tab back in so we
And
can
I
get
did.
audio for cutscenes.
And I did. Yeah, we're tabbed back in.
Okay.
Yay. Am I free to say the thing that I was gonna say?
Yes, now that we are no longer dealing with
All right. So I don't know if you've heard, but Taco Bell has put out a press release recently.
what are they releasing other than really bad diarrhea?
The menu's getting a bit of a revamp. They've added some new stuff. They've made nacho fries a permanent menu item.
Fuck yeah!
In celebration of Baja Blast's 20th birthday, this summer you will be able to go to Taco Bell and get yourself some Baja Blast gelato.
Ew, that sounds awful. I kind of
Really?
want to try it.
What do you mean sounds awful? It's just lime ice cream.
Yeah, that's the flavor and texture do not complement each other.
I don't know. I think it'd probably be good. Then again, I like Baja Blast.
It has potential.
Baja Blast is one of my favorite Mountain Dew flavors, so there's that. And they've got okay, so you know how like a decade ago or however long by now, they introduced the Doritos tacos.
Yeah, Doritos Locos.
Yeah, the Doritos Locos tacos. They came out with 3 of them. There was there was nacho, spicy nacho, and Cool Ranch. And then
Yeah.
they dropped the spicy nacho and the Cool Ranch.
I miss the Cool Ranch.
I never got the Cool Ranch one. I always got myself the spicy nacho though.
Oh, Cool Ranch was always the best.
Okay, we got
So you know-
an enemy.
Oh. Ooh.
Moneybags is the true villain of the series.
It's a real shame he only appears for a short while in the fourth one.
God.
Hey, at least it's just a one-time fee.
No, he's a war profiteer.
I mean, yes, but it's a one-time fee.
No, that's not in. There are several levels in which you fight on. There's several. I believe it's like seals versus birds or some
Lamb
shit like that.
blubbers.
Yeah. And there are
Wait,
several.
did you say land blubbers?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's them versus the cranes or whatever, right?
Yes, birds. Pelicans, to be more specific.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, and so like they have been waging war for centuries, and we visit them throughout time. Sometimes helping the landblubbers, sometimes helping the pelicans. But the consistent thing is money bags.
I see.
The bear is the real threat here.
Yeah. Ripto is the unsung hero by providing them a, a a force for them to unite against.
Ripto's not that smart, Silver. This is the classic. What do people love to see more than a hero? They love to see a hero fall, fail.
Yeah, he's basically the Jafar of the game.
Yeah.
I like
right.
Twist. Have y'all seen Twisted?
I
No.
have not.
I'm familiar with it.
It's really good.
On the topic of
Of all the Taco Bell stuff, or
no,
what?
no, on like, I've never actually eaten at Taco Bell.
I used
No,
to eat
wait,
there
once, and it was disgusting, and I felt awful.
What did you get?
I don't recall. The rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Come on, that's a classic reference.
What though?
Silver? Silver, please know this reference.
Silver, are you there?
We lost Silver again.
We lost Silver again.
Oh well, we'll just keep going. It's a reference
Yeah.
to Jack and Daxter.
Oh, that's why I don't remember it.
Fair enough.
I never played Dexter. I didn't have a PS2 growing up.
That's fair.
Alright, Silver just DM'd me. She did crash.
Fair enough. Well, watch this.
Wow, he exploded.
Da, 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 da.
So, it wasn't until I was about like 15 or so that I even learned that there was a Spyro 2.
Oh, you only played the first one?
Well, I played Enter the Dragonfly, I think.
Oh, I
But,
have that
yeah,
one.
I played Spyro 1 growing up.
And then you
So
played Enter the Dragonfly.
going from what I'm used to then, like, getting the Spyro Reignited trilogy and hearing all of Spyro's classic lines being voiced by Tom Kenny, it's a bit of a throw. It throws me off a little bit.
That's fair.
'Cause
To
I'm
be
used
fair,
to his first voice actor.
that was the guy who voiced the Taco Bell Chihuahua,
Yes, he was.
bringing us right back to Taco Bell.
And I'm gonna save the other big news I have about Taco Bell until Silver gets back, but for just you to hear, they are changing the design on the sauce packets.
This is
They're
what
updating the sauce
our
packet.
channel has been reduced to, huh? Taco Bell updates, huh?
Yeah. It's my own mini munch squad.
Fair enough. So I'm
The
guessing
chomp
you're
zone.
curious about the design.
Of the sauce packets or of Cinder?
What? No, this is Spyro. Have you seen like 3 characters say Spyro?
Yeah. True. Totally normal game of Spyro
Yep.
2 Ripto's Rage. They named him
Exactly.
Ripto in the US because in Japan, the symbols used for Spyro's name in Japan looked like Ripto in English.
Mm. On that note, Spyro is an awful game in Japan. They changed
Yeah,
up
I
the
know.
controls. Why would they do
I
that
don't
to my
remember
boy?
what they changed exactly.
They pulled out the camera further and made it tank controls, and then they changed all the
Right, it's tank controls. Ugh.
yeah, it's tank controls, and also his walk speed is much slower, and his charge speed is barely any faster.
Didn't they completely remove one of the abilities too?
I think they did a few things,
Because like if it's tank controls, that's like what, the bumpers to turn?
No, it's left and right. Just change your direction and forward and back.
Right.
Okay.
That's right. Full on tank controls. We're not talking about the ability. The boy cannot strafe.
Yep.
I
But-
mean, I guess that makes it playable if you don't have an analog controller.
E. No. Even if you didn't have an analog controller, it was all mapped to the D-pad.
Right.
Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Who's that?
What?
Who's this purple dragon?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Aw, Silver's gonna be mad that she missed that.
Ugh. So how familiar are you with Alora?
Silver! Well, like I said, I've never played Spyro 2.
Fair enough. She only appears in Spyro 2 and a short bit in Spyro 3, and then never again. This
Silver,
fucker,
you
though,
missed,
appears
you missed
everywhere.
Alora calling us a dork.
No, I'm fine.
You sure? You sure you're fine?
Yeah.
You're not seething on the inside?
No.
You're not boiling at the cusp?
Nope.
Infuriated that you missed
Why would
such
I?
a crucial scene?
I'm good.
Okay.
Alright.
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with
You don't think I wear shoes?
Well, it's because he doesn't keep track of them.
Okay, that's fair.
He lost them.
Yeah.
He lost his shoes.
Stretch. He did the stretch.
If I was trapped
Ooh,
in a
big
room,
threat.
if I was trapped in a room with Hunter and Trophy Thomas, and I had a gun with one bullet, I would pistol whip them both to death.
That is oddly accurate for you to say.
There's something about
Bold of
asshole
you to assume that
cheetahs
you can. Bold of you to assume you can pistol whip one of the fastest land mammals.
who, Trophy Thomas and Hunter are both annoying,
I don't know
sports
who Trophy
themed.
Thomas is.
He's a character in Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. He's basically Hunter. Like, Google him.
I see.
He's
He
Hunter
is
if he
awful.
was more blocky.
I went out of my way to never talk to him when I played.
I like his hair.
Spyro, this is the home
You would like his hair.
there are portals to many of the Avalar worlds.
Look, he's got blue hair and pronouns.
Yeah, one of my favorite jokes in the Team 4-Star Boo bits was the purple hair and pronouns skit. It was when Goten and Trunks fuse into Gotenks,
Mm.
and it's just really good.
So this
Like,
is
it's really well
neat.
delivered.
I'm gonna show you, but the both of you, something that most players don't even know is in the game.
Mm-hmm. There's a little spot.
Well, obviously everybody knows the spot. There's gems there.
Ooh.
Most
But
people
then
don't
when-
know about this. If you go over this and glide, he never shows up again in that spot.
Oh.
You miss out
He
for
vanished.
So you forced us to listen to Hunter's dialogue.
yes, I did.
Cruel. Cruel and,
And
unusual.
unusual. God damn! Same brain cell.
But yeah, that's neat. A lot of people don't even know that's in the game, but I do. And since Toys for Bob put it in the game, that means that they are just as pathetic as I am.
Yeah, they failed that easy ass jump.
All
I mean-
right,
I
now
mean,
that
it's
Silver's
cool.
back. Now that Silver's back, I can say
No,
the
I'm
other
front.
thing about Taco Bell. So the whole reason I brought up the Doritos Logos Tacos, they're doing another snack food promotion.
Oh boy.
All right, okay. So, the Crunch Wrap. You know it. You've probably had it.
Yeah.
They're doing a new Crunch Wrap.
Oh boy. What is it?
Right, so,
I'm listening
On
to
the
two
outs-
gossipy white women
oh,
gossiping about fast food.
hold on. All right. So, on the outside, it looks like a completely normal Crunch Wrap. On the inside, there is a giant Cheez-It that takes up. It's like 16 times larger than a normal Cheez-It, and they put it in the middle of a Crunch Wrap.
Why?
Well, because it's Taco Bell, and they made. Listen, they made a tortilla, or they made a taco shell out of Doritos.
Would they make a door?
Well, at a door?
Because Dorito implies that it's a small version of a thing, a smaller version of a door.
Ah,
So logically, door would be like a really big cheese chip.
Fair enough, I guess. So we're doing Colossus first because the other area.
My favorite X-Man.
Yep. No, not really.
I know, Colossus is nobody's favorite.
I'm a simple person. I really like Wolverine.
Everyone likes Wolverine.
That's why he's in all the movies,
Yeah.
even when he's not needed.
Yeah. Like,
ah.
oh
Yeah.
fuck, what was the one where they went to Wolverine just to have a Wolverine cameo because all he did was not even look at them and flip them off?
That was X-Men Origins. No, that was
No.
First Class. That was First Class.
Right, right.
And that's funny. You want an example of Wolverine showing up that's amazingly stupid?
What is it? Because
Please.
X-Men Apocalypse. The main cast gets kidnapped by
Oh,
by
right.
by the government. And this
Yeah, and it
scene exists
just so
entirely is just to have Weapon X show
Wolverine.
up.
Yeah, because it just so happens to be at the same time that he was getting all adamantied.
Yes, that scene does not have any purpose in the plot. It doesn't build on
Yeah.
anything. Nobody who shows up for that matters, but it happens because they need Wolverine there, and that's the
Also, it's really weird that they're still using or it's still weird that they were still using the young versions of the villain, or not the villain, the young versions of the characters instead of the old, because like that, X Men Apocalypse takes place in the 90s, as
the
opposed to
80s. I believe
First Class takes place in the 60s.
it takes place during the Vietnam War. I believe.
What, First Class?
Apocalypse.
Well, no, because oh no, yeah, you're right. It takes place in the 80s. My mistake.
Yeah. Um,
Uh, but
the
still,
one that takes place in the 90s is Dark
is
Phoenix.
Dark Phoenix, which again, still weird that they're using the young versions of the actors, considering, you know, it's supposed to be 30 years after First Class, and so but they're still using the First Class actors.
Yeah.
There was only one scene in Dark
Oh
Phoenix
well.
that was good, and it's because it was really horrifying.
It's the one where she makes him walk up the stairs, right?
Yes, yes, it's the one where she uses her telekinesis to force him out of his chair to walk up the stairs, and it looks so goddamn painful. That is the only scene that, like, that legitimately felt like it was a well-written scene, because it had a purpose. It had one purpose, and it served that purpose.
I think
That's how I feel when I have to get out of my room.
one of the things I've heard about that movie, apparently, and this is a little conspiracy theory, is it was delayed noticeably from its original release date, and part of that's because the ending was too similar to that of what was going to happen in Captain Marvel.
I don't even remember what happened in Captain Marvel. That movie was just awful.
I
Uh,
think she goes to space to fight shapeshifter aliens or something.
yes.
No, the shapeshifters are the good ones. It turned the big twist is that the shapeshifters were the good guys, and the people that she was working for were the bad guys all along.
Yeah, but
Well,
she
I
still
mean,
fights
that
the
doesn't change
shape-shifting
the fact
aliens.
that doesn't change the fact that she went into space to fight them.
Yeah. There's an entire scene where she goes into space to fight aliens. Um, according to people who are close to the director, for Dark Phoenix, the original ending did involve the protagonist going off into space and fighting a space invasion. And the conspiracy theory is that because that was too similar to Captain Marvel, when Disney was coming in and buying up Fox, the decision was made to put it on hold so that they could basically reshoot huge chunks of the movie to make sure they weren't so similar.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
Are you 100%ing this, or are you just grabbing a bunch
I'm
of
100%ing
gems?
this game. It's not hard.
All right.
I could 100% this game in my sleep.
Now
Ghastly?
I've told Silver this like a couple times.
Well, I guarantee that this is gonna be the first time I've heard it.
Okay, what is it?
So, like I said, growing up, my brother and I had a PlayStation. We played Spyro. It wasn't until about like
You're not gonna flame those statues that were up there?
I'll get back to him.
it wasn't until about like I don't know, 2005, 2006. You know, like a good while after my brother and I had the PlayStation, um, that we ever finally managed to get a save cartridge.
A memory card.
Yeah, a memory card. So, when my brother and I wanted to beat a game, we'd have to do it all in one sitting. Or pause it and turn the TV off and just leave it there for the night.
Oh,
Oh,
that would destroy your system.
Yeah, we didn't do that often. Um,
I think the Game Grumps went through like multiple consoles because they did that.
why?
Well, because of how their recording schedules were,
Used
they
to
would
work.
have to. Yeah.
They used to play on real consoles. I think they just exclusively do PC and emulator now.
Probably for the best.
You'd think, but honestly, they really should just go back to using consoles when they do like Wii games. So many times in like the recent bits where they're playing like a Wii game and then Aaron's like, "Shit, the motion controls don't work."
Well, to be fair, that happens with Wii games in general.
That's just standard with the Wii package.
I kind of want to set up my Wii U again, but I really want to buy new wires for it because it's been so long.
All right, it's time for the moment of truth. Do they say kill?
Well, you only took
You
care of
got
9.
you need to get one more statue.
No, no.
Yeah.
Does he just say kill? He's not saying kill to me.
It's because maybe it's because you needed another statue.
No, it's not related to the statues. Oh well. Maybe I got too close and triggered his dialogue earlier. In the original Spyro 2, he says kill that Yeti. But the dialogue is different from the voice acting.
Oh, there's the final statue.
Yeah. I hate how they don't bounce.
What?
The orbs don't bounce to me.
Oh.
In the original game, they would bounce. Now they don't, and that's a crime.
If there's one thing I love about Spyro games, it's the background elements.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Look at
yeah.
that. Look at that balloon.
Not even just the balloon, just like I am a sucker for misty mountaintops with big bridges.
Oh, absolutely. Same.
Did you have you played Hat in Time, Biddy?
I haven't, but I've seen someone else play it.
Did you ever
What
get to the
if-
fourth world?
I just said I haven't played it. I watched someone else play it, and I
But-
didn't really watch a whole bunch.
Fair enough.
Well, here's what I was gonna say. Whenever I get a new computer, what if the 3 of us played Hat in Time for the channel?
Oh yeah, it has multiplayer now.
It's had multiplayer for longer than it hasn't.
Yeah, fair enough.
I thought it was just I thought it was just two-player multiplayer.
No, it's up to 8 players, I believe.
Up to 8 players. What
It's
all
up.
characters?
It's up to
they
way
get in-
more, actually.
I only know
Oh.
like 3 characters.
Yeah, and there's 3 of us.
All I know is Hat Girl, Mustache Girl.
And Bow
And the-
Kid.
Yeah, the new kid that they introduced for like the DLC or whatever.
Oh, we got a comment first. How's it going from Zigzagoon the Bag?
Hello. I could be better. I have sciatica. so I could be way better.
Dun, 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 dun. I hate this, if only because I really don't like the ice physics in Spyro 2.
Well, you know they had to make it more accurate to the game.
Oh, the accuracy's great, but like, oof. You know?
I know. That's what I'm saying.
You know, if
They
we
had
do
to
play,
keep it shit.
if we do play Hat in Time, we could always get the get mods for the different like paints, so we could customize ourselves.
Fair enough.
I remember having a mod that gave that was like uh it gave you like green clothes with a yellow stripe.
Ah, Baylor University.
No, no, like light green and light yellow. It was Asriel.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna reveal it was Kara.
No, no, because it also made the hair white.
Oh, fair enough.
But there was probably a Carol one in there. There
I
was a
would
you
not be
playing
one.
too?
surprised.
Huh?
What score are you playing to?
5.
Ah, okay.
This is more or less just practice. Yay! I got the orb.
Yay.
Delicious.
And now this guy, who's a bear.
Fuck him up. Kill him.
Yeah, he attacked me.
Self-defense now.
Shit. Booyah!
You know what I would really love to do right now?
What?
Just get like I just want to get like a fried chicken leg, like from KFC. Just like stick it in my mouth and just pull out bone. I want chicken. I am
No, no,
So-
no, 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 no. Oh, thank God.
craving chicken so much.
Fuck.
You know what I would love to have?
What?
It has been so long since I've been to the Ren Fair.
Oh, deep fried alligator?
No. Giant turkey leg.
They
Yeah.
sell what at the Ren Fair?
Giant turkey legs.
What was the thing before that?
Deep fried alligator?
Listen, if I want deep fried alligator, I can just go over to Buzzard Billy's.
Yeah, that's
Fried
fair.
alligator.
You've never had alligator before?
No.
It's a fairly bland meat, like
It-
chicken.
Yeah, it's like chicken, but like less salty.
It's one of those kinds of meat that if you wanted to like taste like anything, you need to like marinate it or just season it a lot.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's why Ren Fair alligator is like the best.
I haven't been to a Ren Fair in ages. But that's because, like, where I live, there really is, like, no market for a Ren Fair.
One of the largest. I
Boom!
usually go to one of the largest.
Perfect game!
Yay! One of the largest Ren Fests in the United States.
Oh, nice.
I think it's like over some amount of acreage.
Yeah.
Level complete.
We've we were playing Mario Party earlier today. Mario Party 2.
Oh, shoot.
In the feel of it. Yeah. We were doing the thing where we have an easy computer as a ward, and try to get them to win first place.
Oh, you're doing that again, huh?
Yeah, it's a fun gimmick.
Oh my God,
He
that
killed
man
that
committed
man.
murder.
He killed him.
Yeah, brutally. Squashed
Yeah.
flat. It's
70 acres of land. The
The
Texas
red
Ren
paste.
Fair.
he's stuck to the ceiling. That there's so much red paste, you can't see it.
Oh, what the fuck does Moneybags want now?
To teach me how to swim. Wow, this game looks so pretty underwater.
If I remember rightly, you can't swim at all in one, right?
Yeah.
Nope, you drown.
Instant drowning.
Okay, but this is the one time I'm gonna break the veneer. In the original version of this game, before I made changes, there's a really ugly water filter
Yeah.
that turns everything really, really dark blue, and it's impossible to see anything.
Yeah, we're sorry. We've been using a mod this entire time to
Slightly improve bits of the game.
Oh,
yeah.
I just saw his legs clip through his like anklets.
Oh shoot.
Is this a Tiki Lodge?
No, that's the next game.
Oh, okay. I always forget which game the Tiki Lodge is in. I just remember that level specifically.
This is
though.
Idle Springs. Tiki Lodge is a great level though.
Yeah, that's why I remember it. But I can never remember which game it's in.
That's fair. It's in Spyro 3. Side note, Spyro 3 features work by Lemur Feature, an artist that I follow on Twitter who does 3D modeling.
Ooh.
Yeah, so Lemur Feature learned to do 3D modeling, and some of their work can be found in Spyro 3.
Cool.
Which I think is kind of neat. Shout out to
Yeah.
Lemur Feature.
Man, I can't believe our watchers had to find out that we were using mods as soon as you went underwater.
It's true.
Yeah.
There's no other tell. I had to give up the goat, you know?
Yeah.
Three puzzles? Let's do this.
Oh, this one's so
Oh, it's lights
easy.
out.
Yeah. It's like the easiest. It's just the goddamn corners.
I guarantee you there was somebody who was stumped on that.
Yeah, a game journalist probably.
Also, very young children.
I like lights out. It's a very fun puzzle.
It's a
I like
simple
it when
puzzle.
it's a 3x3 grid with the middle.
The middle makes it a little trickier.
Well, I mean, it's got a there's like a trick to it.
I hate this. They give away the secret.
Yeah.
You can see in the bottom hand corner it's the yellow and blue fish. It's the red
Wasn't it
fish
a-
that he doesn't like.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
Did you know this is actually speedrun ender?
Because of the RNG that with the fish.
Yes.
Yeah.
It has ended speedruns. Which I always find fun, you know?
Yeah.
I always like it when there's like that one thing that just ends a speedrun.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
maliciously, just because it's like it's kind of funny, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
That man had a giant weenie
I will say I am glad. What?
on
On
his stick.
the
He had a
stick.
big weenie.
Yeah.
Batman?
What?
Oh.
No, the tiki.
Oh, I thought
I
you were
said
saying
Batman.
I thought you were saying Batman, and I was like, have you been
No.
reading the Frank Miller All-Star Batman comics?
No, I said that man,
Oh, okay.
not Batman.
I will on the topic of speedrunning. I am glad that a new skip was found in Ocarina of Time that finally got rid of arbitrary code execution.
Oh, good.
It's actually really fucking interesting. So what they do is they basically have to get the lobby of Dodongo's cavern to load on itself like 8 times until there's too much data loaded and it starts reading from the RAM or some shit, and that causes things to get a little weird because they found that if they do that, then well, they found that the loading zone for the bottom of Ganon's castle is, for whatever reason, accessible from Dodongo's cavern. Not like it's not a wrong warp. It is not a wrong warp. It is um. It's basically the loading zone is the loading zone for the bottom of Ganon's castle is located like behind the geometry of like just out of bounds, but also like not active into Dodongo's cavern.
Absolutely
So by
wild.
so by loading it on itself multiple times, they're able to bring it in bounds, and there's like an 8% chance that it will also be active.
Fuck that the two of them are orange.
No, that's intentional. That's the tell. You're supposed to find a connecting pattern between each of the symbols, and that's how you figure out which one to go to next.
Ah, still fucked up.
Why is orange the line they cross for you?
Cause it was two of the same color.
Fair enough.
I will say,
Going back to that man and thus Batman. Uh, are the both of you familiar with Frank Miller's All Star Batman?
No.
not by name,
You've
but I'm sure if you describe it, I'll probably have heard of it.
It's the famous comic with Batman in the car going, "What are you, stupid? What are you?" And then he just throws out a bunch of slurs.
Oh,
I haven't seen
yeah.
that.
I'm the goddamn Batman.
Oh, does he use the R slur?
Yes.
Yeah, it's that
Oh.
one.
Yeah. Anyway, that's Frank Miller's All Star Batman, and he has an entry on the villain's Wikipedia page.
Ah.
Yeah.
On that
Uh,
note, it's absolutely wild where they go with that. Because
was
I
it
see
actually that villain who disguises himself as Bruce
no,
Wayne?
no, it's not that clever. Um,
Eh.
what ends up happening, and this is, I always hear a lot of people talking about how like, yeah, it's that bit that everybody knows, the famous meme, but nobody ever mentions the time in which Batman throws Robin into a volcano.
Oh, is that the one where it's like, my parents are dead?
No.
Oh. And I
um,
don't know which
No, that's
Batman meme.
Batman slapping him.
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't know what Batman meme you're talking about.
the Batman meme where he's like, "I'm the goddamn Batman." Everybody knows that one.
No, I've never seen that. The only character I've ever heard say something like that is the Juggernaut. I'm the
Oh,
Juggernaut.
okay.
Juggernaut, bitch.
B-
And then they put
Biddy
it in the movie.
Biddy knows
Yeah.
that one at least. The one where he uses the slur. A lot of people know that one. That's the thing everybody's familiar about, like that Batman thing. But what nobody mentions is later in that same series, that iteration of Batman throws Robin into a volcano because Robin turns out to be gay.
Jesus.
It's absolutely wild. Batman commits a hate crime. And nobody mentions that. I'm like, that is the most effed up thing I've ever read in my entire life in regards to Batman, and and nobody ever mentions it. And I'm like, but everybody mentions when it comes to like bad Batman comics. They're like, what are you, stupid? I'm the goddamn Batman. Everybody mentions that one, but nobody mentions
Oh,
the
it's what are
other.
you, dense?
Yes, there we go. What are you, dense?
Are you or something? Who the hell do you think I am? I'm the goddamn Batman.
No,
If you showed Silver the image, she's definitely seen it.
PM it to me, and
I
I want to shift the subject back to speedrun because
Okay, speedrunning.
I will say there is one because yeah, no, I've never seen that.
Really?
Yeah, no, I've never seen that.
That's so weird.
No, I mean, I knew that I've heard of it. I never actually saw the panel itself though.
Okay, fair enough.
Anywho, there is like there's only one time in which I think arbitrary code execution in speedrunning is interesting, and that's because of what it's used for and how it's used. So, Mario 64 or Paper Mario 64, there's oh god, Scraps, what is it called? It's like Comet Fields or some shit, Comet Mountain. What's the
Star Mountain, Star Road.
yeah, Star Mountain, Starfield, whatever the fuck. Um, like speedrunners cannot get past that part. That is like a mandatory part, and that is where a bulk of the speedrun takes place. However, they found that if they, uh, that by, I believe, doing a stop and swap, like doing arbitrary code in Ocarina of Time, and then doing stop and swap to Paper Mario 64, it allows them to skip that.
Huh. Weird.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It was he threw him in the volcano for more than just being gay.
Yeah, there's a little more to it. Yeah, but that's
Batman has a giant weenie.
yeah, giant weenie. Yeah, there is more to it, but like that kind of is the bit where it boils down to, and I'm like, wild.
I mean, you could make the argument. Okay, so what happens is like Batman fires Robin for quote incompetence and cowardice. And so Robin undergoes like experimental gene therapy that makes him that gives him shape-shifting abilities and a crazy healing factor. But it also drives him insane, so he becomes that universe's the Joker.
Jesus. You're fired from being my son.
So because of the healing factor, Batman throws him into an active volcano.
Immediately after he confesses that he's always loved Batman.
I mean, that's a little creepy, though.
Absolutely, but it's like the general gist of the entire thing is just completely fucked up.
Oh no, I'm not gonna defend it. But like, having your adopted son saying they're in love with you is a little
Well,
creepy.
okay, there's a bit of a difference between saying I love you and I'm in love with you.
Oh, I
To
thought
be
that.
fair, this is a version of Batman where it's a Frank Miller Batman, which means it's very edgy, and on top of many issues.
To give
Are,
you a
hold
to
on, hold
give
on.
you a
Are these little dudes the ones that had the SpongeBob voice in the original?
Yes.
Okay.
to give you a bit of context. This comic came out in 2002.
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. That's around the same time that they came out with that comic where like Pink Kryptonite turned Superman gay for a bit.
I don't know. I think that was in the 80s.
It was not. It was definitely in the 2000s.
Oh, here's something fun. So a lot
The
of
one in the
people
80s turned him into a girl, I think.
So a lot of people speculate that the big orange guys and the robots are are a reference to Ratchet and Clank, which would have begun development, or at least pre-planning around the production of Spyro 3. Um, yeah, that's not the case. Anybody who knows Ratchet and Clank development history knows that they went through like 5 different kinds of alien designs. At which one point Ratchet was a lizard.
Okay, yeah. The pink kryptonite, uh, it making him gay. It's from Supergirl issue 79, which came out February 19th, 2003.
Yeah,
Oh,
so I was right
wild.
about the same time frame.
Yeah, so a lot of people. So there is speculation, but it very much has no weight. It's just coincidence. So you'll read about it online all the time. People are like, Spyro 2 includes secret hints at Ratchet and Clank. No, that's
Oh,
my bit of Spyro lore for you.
is that so? It's like a Centralia situation. You know, where
Yeah,
people are like, "Oh, Centralia is the inspiration for Silent Hill," despite the fact that the creators are like, "No, it's not."
Just coincidence.
Well, no, it's because the the director for the Silent Hill movie grew up near Centralia and wanted to take inspiration for the movie. But
Mmm.
and that kind of spiraled out to people claiming that the games were based off Centralia, because Centralia is full of like smoke from a coal fire in the mines beneath it or some shit.
Oh, is it a town?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's in Pennsylvania.
okay. I didn't know that.
it's an old mining town where they lit a fire to, for off gassing,
And it
and
never burnt. It never stopped
it just
burning.
kind of wasn't for it. It's one of the many forever fires that we have around.
Yeah.
The fact that we can say forever fire is a horrifying concept.
Look, the concept of an eternal flame is badass.
Absolutely, you're not even gonna argue that. But the fact that we have them is not good.
Oh yeah, no. But I like there are two kinds of like
Stop it.
flame motifs or themes around fire I like. A fire that is going out that people are desperately trying to keep lit, and B, a fire that never goes out.
All of which everybody has felt at least once.
Yeah.
Side note: I hate how in this version, for whatever reason, they decided, hey, maybe okay, in the original version of this game, an alarm plays whenever one of these guys comes to steal like the little lightning orbs.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't happen in this game.
Lame.
It's inconvenient, is what it is. Mind you, I get why they might have done it that way because the alarm blaring was getting really annoying. But they could have at least made this challenge less
Yeah, you
annoying.
could have cut it down to 5 instead of 10.
There really is like no evolution to this. I'm literally gonna do this for like the next 5 minutes.
There's only 2 left. I'm just imagining Spyro licking one of those lightning orbs.
Lick.
You know, like when you lick batteries.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
He would do that.
Imagine Spyro taking one into his mouth and starts choking. Who would you trust more with the Heimlich maneuver, Alora or Hunter?
Alora.
Yeah, that's fair.
I doubt Hunter actually knows it.
Yeah, no, Hunter definitely wouldn't know it. He would have seen people do it and think he knows it, but he would fuck up badly.
He would break
He would-
somebody's rib cage.
I mean, it's common, like, even doing it properly, it's common for rib cages to get broken.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But he would break a rib cage and he wouldn't save anybody.
Yeah.
No, I think what would happen is he wouldn't press down hard. He wouldn't press hard enough because you gotta
Oh, yeah.
push.
Yeah, you gotta push with enough force to potentially break a rib cage. Same with, like, CPR. Because CPR isn't about getting their lungs going, it's about manually pumping their heart.
Yeah.
That's a big misconception a lot of people have.
Yeah. No, it is not. It's not trying to get them to start breathing again. It is you are pumping their heart.
Yeah, and it's very common for people undergoing CPR to, like, wake up if they were unconscious, because, now they have the blood
Mhm.
flow. Do not stop giving CPR until, like, a medic comes.
Yeah. Do not stop until the ambulance has arrived and is next to you.
Yeah, do not stop until the EMT tells you to. Because even if they wake up, their heart still might not be working.
Absolutely wild. By the way,
Yep.
I am CPR certified.
Oh, nice. Fun fact, I know what it feels
I
like to
wasn't-
have...
I was in high school, but I haven't like because they had us learn it in not health class. It was like I think it was freshman orientation, honestly. It was either that or driver's ed.
Mm.
I know what it feels like to not, I mean, sort of have a heart attack, not really. So when my lung collapsed, I've told this story many times. When my lung collapsed, my lung started twisting and putting pressure on my heart, which hurt a lot.
Oof.
And the doctor said that's pretty much what it feels like to have a heart attack.
Absolutely brutal.
Oh yeah, it was
Ouch.
not fun.
Rat.
Kill it.
Rat,
Or rats.
kiss
or
him.
rats. Where the rats?
We stalk at night. We hunt at night. We're the rats.
I'm the big rat. I make all
All
of
of
the
the
rules.
See what kind of trouble we can get
ourselves
into.
I've been watching Monk lately.
Oh,
as I've
same.
mentioned. I finally got
Who?
to the
Monk.
Monk.
Oh, right, the show.
Yeah, because it's on Netflix. Oh, they recently added Everything Everywhere to Netflix.
Oh. Should see if I can watch that with my girlfriend.
Definitely do. It's a fantastic movie.
So I've heard from nerds like you.
Yes.
You'll probably
it's
also
one-
hear it from cool people like me.
Biddy, who's cooler in this call, me or Scraps?
Me.
Fuck you.
I'm
I'm
cooler
in
because I
Massachusetts
do
and the
drugs.
temperature is way lower, so
I'm in Texas and took you to a convention.
Yeah, but you wanted to go also, and the tickets were cheap.
Oh, there's a gem under the fan.
I saw it. I'll get it later.
You say that now, but
I'm already up here. You can't do this thing where you're like, oh, by the way, the thing that you already passed, by the way, has stuff you want. No, we're doing it one at a time.
I'm just saying, in case you forget. How
He's
much are
100%ed this multiple times. I think he knows where they are.
red gems worth?
1.
2. Oh, right. No, it's the green ones that are 2.
Yeah. I'll keep it in mind whenever you're 1 gem short.
Yeah, but.
There we go. There's my moment. See, I know my pathing.
Yeah, your pathing involved flubbing that roll, or that jump,
It was always on the way back.
allegedly.
Silver, are you good at Majora's Mask?
Of course I am.
Allegedly.
Well, no, I've beaten Majora's Mask on the channel.
Allegedly.
You can watch it. I do want to play Majora's Mask again, though, because I fucking loved that game.
Again? You mean allegedly again, as if you played it in the first place?
I mean, you can't really do that for a game that we've already done on the channel with video evidence.
And I have done this many times with video evidence.
Not on the channel.
Not on the channel, fair enough.
I don't like their designs in this game. I like them better in the original.
That's fair.
There's just something weird about... I think they look way too much like the Tick.
They look a little less pudgy and stupid.
They are pretty Tick-esque.
I like the Tick. Did you ever see the live-action Tick movie? Oh, of course you didn't, Biddy. You've never seen movies.
I've never watched a single movie in my life.
I have not seen that, no. But I did watch a bit of the
It's-
TV show.
It's great.
The Mad
I
Bomber,
remember
what
watching
bombs at
episodes-
midnight.
The Mad Bomber, what bombs at midnight.
Yeah.
I
What
didn't
are
really
these-
watch it when I was at home. I mostly really only watched The Tick when I was like on vacation in a motel.
What are these little dudes called, by the way?
Electrolls.
Yep. Hmm. Oh, there we are. I knew I was missing one of these things.
Honestly, they look pretty similar except for the fact that You know.
Well, I think
the
thing-
noses are different and there's sparkies between the ears. Or between the
Yeah.
antennae.
and the glasses are like the same size. The lenses, as opposed to being different sized. I think the thing is that like in this version, they look like they're wearing a suit rather than like they should have had like a fur, because they're like weird bear things. Now they just look like they're wearing rubber suits.
Yeah. Which
Yeah, fair
makes
enough.
sense
It's
because of all the
the mouth
electricity.
region. It's the mouth region. I get ya.
Yeah.
They went from like being weirdly bear-esque to like having like
A
llama
goat.
face.
Yeah.
I'll say this: the lack of SpongeBob voice makes them sound way less amusing.
Yeah.
And I get why. Apparently, it's part of a whole thing with copyright,
Contract.
copywriting contract.
Yeah, he's not allowed to do the SpongeBob voice
For-
outside of SpongeBob.
Outside of SpongeBob interviews, you know.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know the story behind that, right?
Wasn't it because the angry elf audio ended up getting leaked?
No, that was a regular interview. I don't even think that was like I don't think there's like any scandal involving that. I think it's more that they just don't like him just doing it because it basically gives SpongeBob access to swear words.
The angry elf. For those of you who haven't heard it, y'all should definitely listen to it after this because it is great. It's Tom Kenny, playing, like just doing a bit where he's one of Santa's elves and he's so fucking pissed about the working conditions.
No, you're
No?
getting it
It wasn't
wrong.
that? What was it then? I thought it was about the working conditions.
No, the
No.
voice is based on an angry elf that he s- that he saw complaining about how the only time of year that he can get any work is around Christmas, being an elf.
The
Right.
basic story goes that he was doing interviews at like a mall and whatnot because he was like strapped for work, and as he's sitting in the waiting room, um, it's Christmas time, so he's sitting next to a guy in like an elf costume, and the elf guy is talking to another guy in an elf costume, and he's like, "Look, I love the job. I'm fine with the work, but it's like this is the only time of year I get work." And he's doing the SpongeBob voice. And the SpongeBob voice is based off of that angry
Yeah.
guy in costume.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. But yeah, that I always thought it was that audio of him doing uh that caused them to basically copyright the voice.
No, they had it copyrighted for a while.
Oh.
Nickelodeon is just one of those companies. Um, but they didn't like him sharing that story because they don't like it when he does the SpongeBob voice in any way that might be somewhat mature.
Fair.
Because then people like take it out of context and suddenly you get videos of
And
SpongeBob
suddenly
saying
saying the fuck word.
you know, Tom Kenny's
You're
great
not
though.
allowed to say the
Oh
fuck
yeah.
word.
It's wild that he was
Yeah.
in two
Elf
Pinocchio
bowling.
movies.
Oh. Wait, wasn't he in 3?
Was it 3?
I thought, yeah, because didn't he also play someone in that, oh fuck, what were the, it was the, because there were 5 Pinocchio movies that came out within the span of like a year and a half.
Fair enough.
I think it's like the one where, oh god damn it,
He was in the
forgot
one with
he was in the good one. He was in the good one. We know that much.
yes, he was in Del Toro's Pinocchio as Mussolini. He was also in the one with Pauly Shore.
Yes, and I think he was in, yeah, he was in the 2024 one as well,
Mm.
where they go like, I don't even know what it's about, but the poster is Pinocchio in space on a motorcycle.
Absolutely wild.
Pinocchio and the Water of Life.
Today is Mario Day.
Then why am I playing Spyro? Silver, we have to cancel the stream. We have to play Mario Odyssey again.
We never played Mario Odyssey on the channel.
Dang, I guess I'm gonna have to pause the stream so I can work on assets for Mario Odyssey.
If we do Mario Odyssey, we could just do. You know what? If we do Mario Odyssey, we gotta draw Biddy's character with her hat having cappy eyes.
If you were a Mario species, what species would it be?
Koopa.
Fair enough. We already have the assets for that.
Yeah, Koopa or Yoshi.
I do like me some Yoshis.
I'd be either a Yoshi, Birdo, or a Boo.
Birdo's good.
Berta's got a great design in general. She
Oh,
needs
is
to
this
be in
one of
more
the-
Mario stuff.
Is this the level with the Romeo and Juliet
No,
mission?
no.
Okay.
That's in World 2.
Alright. Is World 2 the one that revolves around the war?
Yes.
Okay.
Or at least 2 of the levels do.
Alright. There's like, what, 5 levels that revolve around the war?
No, just the 2.
Really? I thought there was more.
No, just 2.
I thought there were like 2 in the past and 2 in the future.
No. There's no time travel either.
Weird, because like in one of them they're like all medieval and shit, and the other they're like sci-fi.
No, there's no time travel.
Yeah, it's been so long since I played Spyro 2.
That's fair. Also, I love the
Oh yeah, that is beautiful. Spyro's model here is beautiful.
Oh,
So this is gonna be me making a small gripe. This is a great model, by the way, just in general. But there's another Cinder model that's not a great model. Her face looks very kind of ugly.
Skylanders.
And my main issue is that the model with the ugly face um managed to get an actual voice actress to redo the lines for Cinder. This one has sort of a fan actress, which is fine. No issue there. But the actual voice actress clearly has much better equipment because when you're listening to the fan actress for this model, it is kind of not great. The audio quality is noticeably crackly. You know,
Like in a bathroom.
a little. Anyway,
There it is.
yeah, I had one of my alarms went off. It's a reminder
Oh.
for cleaning dishes.
Yeah.
Anyway,
oh, I better go wash those dishes then.
Yeah. Sorry, we gotta stop the stream and wait for you to do the dishes.
don't worry, I set it to snooze. It'll remind me later.
5
Anyway,
minutes.
this model has the decency to separate the audio files and the model files. So if you want to just have the voice but use a different model, then you can. But the other one, they don't do that. The audio is hard into the pack, so you can't separate the visual from the voice in case you want to change out the voice model, you know?
Yeah.
And
So you
they
have to choose between a good looking model and a good sounding model.
yeah. I mean, both are good looking. This one's just, I think, in my opinion, like just noticeably better. It's a lot softer looking. The other one's got a lot more hard angles, if you will.
Uh,
But that's just like my opinion, man.
I should watch Big Lebowski again. That's a good movie.
I haven't seen it in ages. I watched it once, like 10 years ago, and I was like, oh, that's okay. And then I haven't seen it since.
Aw. It's really good.
I don't think I was in the right mindset to appreciate it the first time.
That's fair. You should watch this week.
Maybe.
Fuck! There was something that we were both supposed to watch this week, and we completely forgot, and I don't know what it was.
I watched Damsel.
No clue what that is.
The premise is that it's about a. You know the whole dragon holds a princess captive sort of scenario?
Oh yeah.
It's that, but the princess manages to save the day instead of being the constant victim.
Nice. Does she befriend
Nice.
the dragon?
Will that be spoilers? It just came out, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay.
In case
she
there's
may
anybody.
or may not befriend the dragon. Who's to
I
say?
I think
But the tagline is this princess needs no saving to slay or sway a dragon. So
I hope that Shrek 5 brings back Dragon like on screen rather than just referencing her, because she hasn't really appeared since Shrek 1. Like
she
we know
was in
she's there.
Shrek 4.
Yeah, in the alternate timeline.
Also, before that, but fair enough.
Because Shrek 4 starts at the birthday party.
No, it's before the birthday party, and she's the one that brings them to the birthday party. I know this because I've seen
Right,
Shrek
right,
4
yes.
recently.
Yeah. No, you're right. But I mean, like, as an actual, like,
Active participant, fair enough.
yes, as an active participant, and I want to see her and Fiona, because she and Fiona, like, they were the only company each other had for decades,
Fun
like
fact:
20 years.
these sharks scared me as a child.
Oh man, I should see what they look like in the original.
Give it a look. What do you think?
I'm looking it up. I'm expecting something horrifying. Oh, that doesn't look so bad.
I
It's
mean,
so
yeah, but
so doofy.
I was
It
a
is.
small child.
They look more scary in this one with their bionicle ass fucking anatomy.
But I
In the
was
original,
small, and the ocean was big and scary.
in the original, they had regular eyes. They kind of remind me of Clanker from
No, they didn't.
Banjo. Uh, I'm looking right now. They had regular flesh eyes.
They
didn't
had
have,
blue
like-
eyes.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Oh no, I'm out of edibles. Give me a second. I'm out of sparks. Let me just find something to eat.
Oh, that's what the kids are calling it these days.
Hmm.
I do love that kind of gag of like someone saying something completely innocuous, and and the response being like something that makes it sound like a double entendre. Oh, Moneybags can eat a dick.
I bet you he released the sharks into the water in the first place.
Absolutely. Every
Maybe.
every bad thing that happens in this game is the result of Moneybags.
Not all of it.
Name
Money
one.
bags didn't bring Ripto in.
Oh, you don't you don't think that he helped get Ripto into power in exchange for money and more power?
Hmm.
Obviously, because Ripto kicks him out of the castle.
Yeah, once he serves no more purpose. Clearly, Moneybags was the lobbyist who funded Ripto until Ripto had no more use for him.
Dang. You might have a point there.
Mm.
Our world is wet again. Let's see, where's the fire breath? There we go.
I don't even remember what you need the orbs for.
I need the orbs to fight Ripto.
Oh, right. What do you need the
Yeah.
talisman for?
To fight Ripto. This game does something kind of stupid where the orbs and the talismans are both required to fight Ripto. But they're also separate, you know?
Yeah. Is it like you need? I mean, there are ways to make that work. I mean, Banjo Kazooie had the notes and the jiggies, and the notes unlocked the note doors while the jiggies unlocked the actual level. So you needed both in order to
Thi-
get to the end.
Think about it this way: it's like if Banjo Kazooie had the jiggies, but then there was also another collectible called the jazzies, and the jazzies for you can collect at any time, but they're behind like even harder challenges and whatnot. And the jazzies, you're like, what do I need the jazzies for? Anyway, you beat like the first 5 levels, and then you get to like level level 6, and then it's like, oh yeah,
Bless
you need
you.
the jazzies now, and the jiggies don't mean anything.
Ugh.
Hmm.
Yeah, that sounds dumb as shit.
It is a little, yeah. It's like the one criticism I actually have that I'm like actually will argue for. I'm like, yeah, they probably should have just done what they did in Spyro 3. Um,
With one unified collectible.
yeah.
Same with Spyro 1. Because you just need to get the dragons.
Nope.
And the gems.
Dragons, gems, eggs.
Yeah, but the eggs
Eggs.
aren't necessary.
They
They're
are.
bonus. What do they do?
You need a certain number of eggs in order to go into one of the worlds.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it a mandatory world? Because I never
Yeah.
had a problem.
It's because they only require like 5, and by like the time in which it becomes a thing, you probably have that already.
Yeah. Alright. Scraps, I have a serious question.
Yes.
Are we going to get to the trolley today?
No.
Okay. You better
What?
do it in one shot when you do get to the trolley. Because if you don't, you know what will happen.
You can't do this to me.
Then be good at the trolley.
I mean, it's not hard.
I mean, the last time I watched you do it begs to differ.
You clearly have good memory related to that, but you can't remember anything else of value. I have a feeling I'm pressing X to doubt here.
What?
You're fibbing. You don't remember my last time playing this game at all, do you?
No, I remember the last time
Mm.
I watched you
Fair
play
enough.
it. I didn't watch you. Like, I'm sure you played this multiple times without me watching.
Oh yeah, definitely. The moment I got when I have this on Switch, so I play it all the time.
Ow. Ow. Ah.
What?
I'm just readjusting myself in my chair and it hurts.
Ah, brutal.
I'm always in pain.
I think the trolley here is easier than the original,
Probably.
which is sad, in my opinion.
There we go. There's King Flippy. Don't worry, King Flippy. I'll save your 6 children.
You
Ta-da!
save one and let the rest die.
No, I gotta save all 6 of them if I want the orb.
Yeah, but then they're going to kill each other for the throne once King Flippy dies.
I mean, that's fine. That's not my issue.
That's Spyro's deal.
One of them is going to be voiced by Mark Shepard.
Great movie, by the way.
Of course, it's a great. Is Stardust the one where like the author really wanted to make it a movie, but every time he contacted the director's agent was like, no, the director's not interested. Meanwhile, the director really wanted to make it into a movie and kept trying to contact the author's agents, but kept getting the response of, no, the author doesn't want it. Until they both ran into each other by happenstance at a coffee shop, got talking, and found out that both of their agents were screwing each other over.
I'm not familiar with it, so I can't say anything.
Damn. I know there's some movie that was really good that was like that,
There's
where
quite a few instances of stories like that in Hollywood,
yeah,
which makes you wonder what the agents and or agents are talking about half the time.
yeah.
Mm.
I definitely know there's a really famous incident with Bill Murray and Roger Rabbit.
Oh yeah, because it turned out they didn't even contact, or Bill Murray's agent didn't even tell him or something, or
Yeah.
was it that they didn't even try to contact Bill Murray?
No, they tried to contact Bill Murray, but they could never get past his agent. And when
Mm.
eventually, like after the movie was released and all that, they ran. I think it was Spielberg or Zemeckis ran into him at like a coffee shop.
I think
And
that might be the thing I'm thinking of
no,
then.
it's a different one. You're thinking of a different one.
Uh,
I know there's a different story that's somewhat like it.
all right, yeah. There's okay then. If celebrities like just run into each other at coffee shops a lot, then I'm guessing.
It's because Hollywood is a small area and there's like 3 coffee shops.
Fair. Yeah, it's always
Like there's a
fucking when it happens.
restaurant that exists in Hollywood that only does movies.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah, that makes sense. If I ever made a property that was popular enough that people were asking to make a movie out of it, and I really wanted a specific director to do it, I would just post on like whatever the current major social media is on. That way, is that I'd be like, people have been asking for the to make this a movie. I would do it if I had this director to bypass agents altogether.
I think it has to do with like contracts and whatnot. You're not supposed to do that. Studios hate it when you do that kind of stuff. I think because they're all
Yeah, but
run
studios
by
can
folk.
suck a dick.
They're all run by folky old men. Fair enough.
Oh my god, did you hear Zaslav's latest bullshit?
Ooh, tell.
Do tell. Do
Warner
tell.
Bros is removing all of the games that are under their control from every digital marketplace.
First off,
Yep.
why?
Tax write off. And but because of how games work, like a lot of the people who are like, "Hey, we have the rights to this game. Just transfer the fucking just transfer the. If you don't want to deal with it, transfer the what's it called to us, because we have all the necessary rights. We just like transfer the publishing rights to us or whatever the fuck it is that it needs."
No, but then they can't
And
give
that
it a tax write-off.
yeah yeah, and it was just like they were just denied, which is so fucking scummy.
Mm.
Okay, there's 1 or 2 more of these like.
Powers.
No, they're not towers. I got all the collectibles. I'm trying to find the
Oh, metal chests.
No, it's it's seaweed. I'm trying to find seaweed. I'm supposed to blow up all the seaweed.
I see.
Oh well.
Sorry, this music just keeps making me think of how it's made.
There was some red. Oh yeah, you got it.
Mm.
You
It's
got
like
all the
whatever
seaweed?
instrument it is that they're using for the like in the back of that, it's just making me think of, you know, how it's made.
That's such a good show.
And you got the seaweed by that red gem, right?
That was seaweed by the red gem.
Yeah, the last red gem you got.
Uno momento.
There you go.
We will not speak
Yeah.
of this.
Well, I mean, I thought that's what I thought you. I thought you had gotten it when you got the gem.
I was focused on the gem. I completely forgot about it.
They do look like they'd be made like, they do look like Bionicles.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hmm.
Did daylight savings happen this weekend?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it happened this morning.
Yeah, because I noticed
Hmm.
like 3 hours ago that the oven and microwave were an hour behind.
Mm.
Yeah, I had to I had to fix the time on my watch because I've got a Casio.
Okay, I
Kind
got
of
all
cringe.
6 talismans. It's time to take on the first boss.
All right, are we gonna call it a night
Mm.
after we finish?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro, I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived in Avalar. You see, last week in the winter tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal technology.
There, that's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Yeah? How about 22475? That's my birthday.
No, Hunter, don't!
What?
22475. That's not a birthday.
No, it's February 24th, 1975.
1975.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Took me way too long to realize that.
Mm.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, this is a flashback.
Yep.
No dragons? Wonderful. Crash! Go back and pack my bags. We're moving in.
That means at time of release he was 24.
Oh, shoot.
Because
How old is he now?
Oh my, I can't see the switch. I think I've broken my glasses.
Crash! Go through the portal, you idiot!
Tell your friends to take the orbs and scatter them throughout Avalar.
Hmm.
Quickly!
Now! Go! Crash! Get the orbs now!
I like those dinosaur designs.
Crush and Gulp have great designs.
This is bad news for Avalar.
You know what Alora needs?
What?
A bow and arrow.
But that's Hunter's gimmick.
Yeah, but Hunter fucking sucks.
He's pretty good with the bow and arrow.
Professor, could we get
Allegedly.
to help us?
Yes, I think so.
Have you ever seen him fire an arrow?
Yes.
Better suited to intercepting one of these creatures. How about
In Power Regions, the game was Spyro 2 Gateway to Glimmer, and I think that was a terrible name.
Mm.
Yeah. Ripto's Rage
Wow.
sounds way better. I love ground pounds that have, like, shockwaves.
Yeah, same. Take that,
Good
chubby.
Hey, don't be mean.
Ah, dang it.
Don't fat shame him.
Yeah.
Well, I'm missing out on the skill point for not taking any damage. Oh well.
Hey, you can get that on your free time. Do the skill points do anything?
You get extra lives when you complete them, but otherwise not really.
Yeah, but have you died? Other than that one time where you died.
Did I die?
Didn't you fall into a bottomless pit immediately after saying you were good at the game or something?
No, not here.
Oh no, yeah, no, that happened Sorry, yeah, no, that was in Crash. To be fair, Spyro and Crash are like the Mario and Zelda of Sony.
That's fair. Ooh, shoot.
That could have been bad. It'd be so fucking funny if Spyro died in the most bitch way possible. Do you ever hear about the Daredevil who went down Niagara Falls in a barrel twice? And
Wild.
I want you to guess how he died.
Oh, I know this. I know this one.
Don't say. I want Scraps to
I
guess.
won't. I won't. I want to say how though at when he gets it if he gets it wrong.
Oh, he's definitely gonna get it wrong.
Mm.
Destroy him and make sure it's
Trip down the stairs?
Nope.
Dang.
I mean, that's closer than I was expecting.
All right. Do you want to give a second guess, or do you just want me to tell you how he died?
Just tell me.
He slipped on an orange peel.
Dang it.
It caused an injury to his leg, which got infected and turned gangrenous.
Ugh.
He got sepsis.
Yeah, blood.
It's like how Jack Daniel died from stubbing his toe.
Yeah,
Okay. It was either going to be that or illness, and I'm like, if it's illness, that's too obvious for Silver.
but no, it's slipping on a banana or an orange peel.
all his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt.
You should be bankrupt.
I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that, and that. No!
I prefer
Ripto was a hero.
the original cutscene where they do that, and then you see in the distance Moneybags being tossed out. Like, it cuts to a wide shot at a distance, and then you just sort of see him falling.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So I think that's it for this one.
Before I collect a single
Wahoo.
gem.
Yeah. We're in the Autumn Plains
All
next
right.
time. So, thank you for watching.
Thank
this
you.
was Spyro Reignited Ripto's Rage. There's other stuff on the channel. Scraps is playing Crash Bandicoot Insane.
Yeah, and this one.
Wrath of Cortex or whatever. Cortex Revenge. I don't
Cortex
remember
Strikes
which one.
Back.
Right, Cortex Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Biddy, what are you playing?
I'm playing Pikmin 2.
Yep, we are more than halfway done.
Well,
Monetarily speaking.
yeah.
Yep.
you'd
And
think.
anything else?
I mean, there's my D&D podcast, which is back, World of Tapir. Go check it out.
Yay.
They recently had a celebration at the the winter solstice.
We had a nice little break episode.
Y'all deserved a break episode. And but next time it's probably like one more episode before things start like picking up again, because
Check
next
it out. 2 characters make sweet, sweet love.
All right.
I mean, technically, yeah, but it's a Fade to Black. Use your imagination.
That's
Anywho,
right.
What's
Maggie
a
and
challenge
Frost
question?
Get back together.
they are siblings. They are
Yeah,
adoptive
but
siblings.
People
They
out
do
of
not-
context don't know that. I
one
get
is an
too
elf.
many.
One is an elf that was adopted into a Kenku family. The other is the Kenku, basically his sister. Anywho, common challenge of the day. Favorite Tom Kenny role. That's not SpongeBob.
Spyro, probably. I'd
Hold
have
on.
to go through a list.
Let me Tom Kenny IMDb.
There's a lot. I really like him as
Yeah,
the Ice King in Adventure Time.
it's a good one.
He's kind of in everything.
He is like the Ice King slash Simon
Mhm.
Petrikov.
Hold on, I gotta like fucking scrolling through a bunch of shit.
He was the Penguin in The Batman,
Oh, yeah, I
the
remember that.
show, not the movie.
Let me scroll down to like pre 2010.
Oh, yeah, he was in DuckTales.
Ooh woo.
Oh, yeah, he's Scaramouche in Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
Mm,
What a weirdo. He looked like a talking penis.
Head looks like a talking penis.
He was in Primal.
He was in Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2.
Oh, yeah, he's in Crash Team Racing as
Obviously.
Embryo.
Yeah. Mm.
He was in the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh fuck, he was in Rave Master.
He was Slinkman in Camp Lazlo. Does anyone remember Camp Lazlo?
Yeah, I love
Oh,
that show.
I did too. It was one of the few good, it was one of the few passable,
Mm.
SpongeBob clones.
mm.
I'll go with Slinkman then.
Oh my god, I forgot about Reanimate. Oh, he was Raimundo in Challenge Showdown.
Oh, yep,
Oh
fair enough.
fuck!
I love Raymundo.
Really?
Uh, oh wait, that's a
Goddamn.
video game, but I would assume if he's voicing Raimundo in the video game, he'd probably be Raimundo in the...
He was in Wander Over Yonder.
Mm.
Oh, I think we've gone through a few things, to be fair.
Yeah, yeah, no, it was Tom Kenny who voiced Raimundo.
Okay.
I changed. So yeah, no, I changed my answer to Raimundo. Actually, no.
Same. I
Raimundo
changed my
and
answer to Raymundo.
okay. You can have Raimundo. I'll stick with Ice King.
All right, I think we're good.
Yeah, with that out of the way, there's nothing left to say about it. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Goodbye.